What's happening, Playboys? It's Big Cino. Big Cino. Tell you that like it is. What do you know about this? Yeah, I'm about to join the old crib. Man, the Taco Bell and Wendy's bring back memories, man. This is where Jordan got his cars from, the Audi Exchange. And then he got his Porsche over here at the Porsche dealership. Over here at the Exchange. They do a courier service too. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about what's really going on, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time the absolute first time I had to get gas since Biden has jumped up the prices. Now, the gas prices are down. When Trump was in office, that's what it's going to reflect. And that once Biden got in office, the gas prices skyrocketed. You're not alone. For me, if I get the regular, it's about $2 and something. Like $2.70, almost $3. And man, gas where I'm at is like, for what I get, it's like $3.60. Almost $4 a gallon, like you said, Jeff. But that's not all. Here's something else that you don't know about, they ain't telling you, unless you know somebody who's a diabetic. Insulin is at an all-time high. They ain't told you about that. They got insulin at an all-time high. Now, if you don't take insulin, I don't take insulin, thank God. I have no need to take insulin, but if you took insulin, it was pennies on the dollar just a few months ago. Now the price is the highest it's ever been in this country's history. So let that sink in. Insulin is skyrocketed, and they're talking about giving you money. Gas is skyrocketed, and they're talking about giving you money. When the stimulus and all this stuff was talking about coming out, I was like, look, when you get that first check, wait and see how long it is before you get a no. You might not get one. Then you might say, man, Cino, you was right. How'd you know that? Well, the reason why I know that, and the reason why I could look at that and say, this is what it is because I've seen this stuff happen before. Whenever there's a pandemic or something that goes around, money is drawn out. There's other ways to circumvent the money back. They know you're getting tax returns. Most people with W-2s, that tax return is coming. And when that return comes, you know what it goes to? Paying off debts. You're going to have to pay. Some people owe so much that when they W-2 get in, they don't even get money back. but other people do. So they start right away making payments. I normally put premium in here, but now I might have to get mid-grade. The way these prices are, they high. So what Biden is doing is getting the money back before they even give it to you. They're going to get all your income tax money. They're opening up things. They're putting the time back at regular times. So people can get back to work. Get back to doing what it is they do. But you ain't out the woods yet. Texas opened up and said that they're going back to business. Now, is this Biden and his job to get us out this jam? Yes. This is Biden's job. He accepted the job. The people went out and voted for him. So this is your responsibility. Now, they're going to say this is what the gas prices was before COVID. We're trying to get back to business. You know, insulin prices was like that. We had to lower it because of the virus and all that stuff. So people could afford it. Because they couldn't get work. Now it's through the roof. You know, it's back up where, no, insulin prices was always high. But it was pennies on the dollar. It was nothing like it is today. So if you got diabetic, if you're diabetic, you got to be careful. You type 2 diabetes or whatever. Yeah, but see, that PPP is a loan, buddy. That's a loan, ain't it? Don't you got to pay that back? Well, if you ain't got to pay it back, then don't pay it back. Because I thought PPP was a loan that you was going to have to pay back. He said the grant, yes. Loan, no. That's what I'm saying. If you get the grant, but you got to qualify. There's so many things that go on to get the grant. Like, there's so many loopholes. See, this is what major corporations do when they want to save money, like banks. They'll say, we're going to approve and have such and such, and we're going to pay back all these loans, and we're going to pay back people, but they never pay you back. Because as soon as you try to go and get paid back, they got all these little red tape qualifications that they don't tell you about in the advertisement. You go there and they be like, oh, but for those who qualify. Then if you get qualified, there's going to be a lot of things that disqualify you for the loan, so that you'll be paying out less than 4%. There's a lot of people in the world, B. A lot of people. A lot of work to be done. Lots of work. So You gotta have a lot of things get accomplished and done and put in motion. You know, this is a whole new regime. So it was a lot. You came in, imagine a presidency taking place, a transfer of power in the middle of a pandemic. How difficult the transition has been. It wasn't an easy transition. They didn't want to concede. You know, and they made a mockery of everything. Trump didn't put himself in a situation where he could be criminally sued and going back to court for a criminal suit where he will be found guilty and he won't be able to run for president. What's up, Woods? Thank you, man, for the cash out. I mean, not the cash out, but the super chat. I almost forgot what it was. I haven't seen a super chat in so long. Chris Gaming Show. Oh, Chris is on the line? You guys have brought him out of the darkness. That's why I had to go back. When y'all said Chris Gaming Show, I was like, what? Chris Gaming Show is on the line? Dude, I'm going to tell you something. You know I'm not watching that game because you know Phoenix work with LeBron. Now, Booker is with Clutch Sports, ain't he? You sure Booker didn't ask to get thrown out the game? Hey, Chris, what's up? Oh, yeah. Well, come on. Look, all of those guys are crooks. The Democrats are the biggest crooks. You know the Democrats' biggest weakness is women. They all womanizers. Every single one of them. The Republicans are more loyal to their wife than the Democrat. Think about it. Clinton. What's his name? Kennedy, that they love so much. Kennedy was never at home. Marilyn Monroe, he had everybody coming in. He had a whole room full of them. Ask not what you can do for your country, but ask what these hoes could do for me. That's what he really was saying. Oh, they all womanizers. That's what they do. Now, look at Edwards. His wife was dying of cancer and he was out cheating with another woman while his wife was dying of cancer. Then he tried to run for president like they was gonna elect him. I'm like, this dude is really stupid. He really believes he can win. I'm like, dude, you cheated on your wife and she's dying of cancer. Who gonna put you in the White House? That's how Obama won. Nobody was gonna vote for a guy that does that did that to his wife. No. You done something like that to your wife, they look at you like a scumbag. That's why his political career is done to this day. to this day. Here's the thing. Trump wasn't a great president. No, he wasn't. But people think Biden's going to be even better. And I'm like, he's not. But the thing is, it's just going to be less drama. With Trump, it was always drama because he was backed by a bunch of right-wing, people who promoted racism. Like all those other people. If they had a bag of money, Trump would take it. He's dangerous for the White House. That's the thing about him. He's dangerous. He's a businessman, so anybody shaking the bag, he gonna take the money. He don't care about no KKK, all that stuff. Trump don't give a damn. Trump just know they paid him. That's it. Where another politician be like, I can't touch that money. I want to take that money, but I can't touch that money. That's too much red tape. Trump gonna be, give me the money. No, shut up. How much? Is it all there? All cash? No, forget the red tape. We'll make something up. We'll fix tape. I'm good with tape. I'll take the bag. So is Cuomo guilty? Of course he's guilty. But will they be able to prosecute him, or will they move forward? Nope. He's a Democrat. He's gonna be all good. Ted Kennedy sit over there, knew he got drunk, drove that girl in the water, drowned her. Covered it all up. From an economic perspective, you cannot even make a comparison after someone's been in office for less than 2 months. But thank you. Someone's been in office for 4 years. You compare them to somebody been in there for 2 months. Can't do that. It ain't even been 2 months. But the refs trying to help LeBron win. Of course they trying to help LeBron win. That's what they do. I didn't touch this game because they were playing Phoenix. LeBron is a part owner of the Phoenix Suns, really. Didn't want no parts of it. Well, for me, I never understood why certain people did certain things. Like, I didn't understand why certain politicians made certain, like, crazy type deals. I'm like, that was a goofy deal. Like none of these things were, like, on the table. Like, it's just weird. I mean, I can't support something that you don't know who's the chairman, who is the person that's overseeing the BLM. Who are these people? Where are these donations going? They got my sister doing that. My sister got a big heart. She want to donate money. I'm like, you don't know where that money going. She's like, we're bailing out protesters. I'm like, protesters will be out tomorrow. Stop giving away your money. They're not going anywhere. So you're not bailing them out. You gotta stop letting this television make you make bad decisions. I mean, that's like perks of the job, you know, like getting these chicks, man, that's like perks of the job. On the real. Now, I'm not saying Trump was a great guy. He's not. He was a scumbag. Still is a scumbag. He's an elitist scumbag. Was not fit to be president at all. He's a businessman, shark, but everybody think Biden is the answer. He's not. It's just that when you had a president that, you know how somebody that was so bad, you're like, man, this person is so bad. Now you don't know if the other guy was good or not. Now you're like, was this other guy ever any good? That's what you got to ask yourself as a president, because he's not a commander-in-chief. So he was so bad at it because he just didn't have a I give a damn attitude about any of it. He was bad at it. So when someone's really bad at doing something like that, you stop and you look back and you say, okay, this person's really bad at doing this. Okay, what does that say for us and what we're doing? Anybody that come along, if they just got 2 legs and arms, everybody gonna be like, man, he's pretty good. He's all right. He ain't that bad. See what I'm saying? That's all they gotta say. He ain't that bad. He ain't Trump. Because at the end of the day, that's all they care about. Trump, a president's job really is the face. They're not the guys making the decisions, really. They're the face. They're the guys that make you feel calm. Did Trump make you feel calm? Did Trump make you feel like everything was okay? No need to worry? No. Every time you saw him, it was up tense, people getting cussed out, riots, fights. It was like that through his election. Turmoil, drama. One big drama show. Big drama show. So naturally now nobody's gonna like him. They're not gonna root for that. Why would they? But now gas is rising higher and higher, and next month might even rise any more, about another 4 or 5%. I mean cent. They'll just sneak it up. And they're gonna blame COVID. They're going to blame COVID. Watch what I tell you. COVID will be the blame. Oh well, COVID's over now. We're ahead on COVID, so we're gonna nope. They know you got that income tax money. You got all them dollars coming in, and they want you to spend. That's what I'm telling you. Save. Because they want to draw it out of you. They're giving you the money so you can give it back to them, and then you're going to be right back in need of them. And then meanwhile, the economy is spinning. They're like, okay, we're prospering now. Then you got to start asking yourself, then what's in it for you? If that's the case.